Hi. So today I've created this look using the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. So if that sounds like something you want to see, just keep watching. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel. My name is Michelle if you've never seen my face before. And today I am going to create a look with the Metropolis palette. I have played with this a couple of times, but I want to get more use out of it. And I did see that it is back in stock currently on the Natasha Denona website. If you've been wanting to get your hands on the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette and you thought you missed your opportunity, you've been given another chance. I would say go order it. I know she's very expensive. I can't tell you whether or not she's worth it. That's your own choice to make. But I personally am really happy to have it. And I'm gonna play with it today. Okay, so I do have my base done. I've got my eyes primed and my concealer on. I've got my under eyes set, but not my face. So let me go ahead and face is well set. I'm gonna go ahead and use a new shade in this NARS palette. I've only used this once before. This is what she looks like. She's really beautiful. This is like a baked gelée formula. I feel like I'm gonna need a little bit of a denser brush to pick it up. I'm gonna use the Rephr 05. Start off with this shade here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really pretty. What palette is this? This is a terrible name. I'm not going to say the name of the palette, but I will have it listed below. I think it is limited edition. I don't know if it's still in stock or not. A lot of the NARS palettes always are limited edition. I feel like that's a little bit demure. Now I'm going to go in with this super bold blush over here. Ooh, that one is beautiful. I think that one's my favorite in the palette. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, I love that. Okay, suntan, sunburn lip. So let's go in with the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. I'm gonna create a blue look. I mean, there's basically two blues. Okay, so there's these two blues here and this like pale color. I'm probably gonna grab a little bit of a brown to go into the crease and then just go from there. First, I wanna go in with this pretty brown matte. My shadows actually fell out. So I don't know if I put them back in the right spot one time when that happened. So they may or may not be in the right order. I can't tell you the names of them. I don't really know, but I'm gonna use this Blender Pro and just start to build a little bit of a deep crease before I go in with the blue. I don't normally do this, but I see people using this color combination a lot. So let's just, you know, have a go with it. So this is where we're at so far. Okay, just blended it out. It looks less blended in the camera than it does in person. So that's pretty blended out, more than I normally do anyway. So for this one, I really need a small, precise, detailed brush because I'm gonna go in with the deep blue. I'm gonna use the Morphe Bullet M321. I'm gonna go into the super, super deep dark blue. It's a cream to powder. That deep dark blue is a cream to powder, but I did tap off just to be safe. Okay, I want to try to keep this a little bit controlled. Ooh, look at that pigment. Ooh, she's dark. Okay, we're gonna leave this just right here. Okay. Like the way that's starting to turn out. I feel like one is a little bit more pronounced than the other, so let me just bring up this edge, make them match. For the edge, I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna use this Morphe M149 just to perfect the shape here of the blue. Okay, that's looking really good. Now what? I'm gonna take this Chanel number 203. I don't know if you can get this anymore. I got the last one that I could find on Nordstrom and I think it's sold out, but it's just like a small little bitty natural haired C brush. You see that? Shader of some sort. I'm gonna go into this Pretty aqua color. And I am going to tap off. I don't want any fallout. This is a beautiful color. I'm going to go with this into the top edge here. Let me just blend this out a little bit. Just a little bit down onto that cream to powder. JH Morphe lid shader. Can't remember the number. Can't see it either. I'm gonna go in with that aqua. This is gonna go all over the lid, girl. We're about to do this. Let's do it. Oh, oh, look at that blue. I love that blue. That blue is one of my favorite blues in my collection, honestly. Just getting some more so I can round out the shape perfectly and get detailed here. That's real pretty. I want to keep it out of the crease. So I want to keep this just on the lid. See how it doesn't get too tall that way? I'm just going to keep this on the lid. Build this up real pretty here. The important part is to get the shapes to match, to not get into the crease. I don't want to get into the crease for this look. Normally I do, but not this time. All right. We're getting somewhere, girl. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with this inner corner brush from the JH Morphe line into this real pretty bright, like the only light color, champagne color in the palette. This is obviously my inner corner highlight. Oh, why did I just put that on my nose? No, girl. How did I get blue fallout on my nose? Oh, God, I've got fallout everywhere. Okay, we got to clean up the fallout first. I've got fallout everywhere. Oh, my God. What's happening here? This is not okay. Okay, did I pick up a clean brush? I did. Let's do this. That's not as impactful as I had hoped, or as I've seen on others. That's the story of my life. Shimmers go flat on me. Most shimmers just fall flat on me. Don't know why, they do. All right, we're getting somewhere. Just got to work on the blender. I like this Smith, the big fat pointed one. I'm gonna use that to just blend here on the inside. Feel like that helped a little bit. I'm gonna use this Rever 23 and take this deep brown and just create a brown lower lash line just to make it simple. Finish it out, but not distract from the blue. This is just a clean brush I'm using to blend this edge right here. Maybe just blend this edge. I'm gonna go with the blue in my waterline. Here's the look so far. I feel like I do need to ground the bottom. It's too much blue, so let me go in with this brown. I don't like that brown one. I'm gonna go in with this brown pencil. Just gonna use the Lashy Doll. I might add another mascara in a minute. I like how this one separates my lashes really well. That's one coat. And I'm a little surprised that I didn't even go in with eyeliner today, like a wing, but I'm just kind of in a hurry to get out the door. So I've got some places to be. Okay, I feel like one set of my lashes is much shorter than the other one. Yeah, see? Oh, fucking bitch, I just stabbed myself in the eye. So there is the Lash Idol mascara with one coat. I'm going to go in and stack it with this, which is almost up. This is drying up. It's almost over. Yeah, see, you can't even tell. Nothing really came out. I mean, it still has maybe a couple more weeks. It did make a difference, though. Look at that. Lower lash. I feel like I definitely need some bronzer. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline City Bronzer. I'm trying to pan this. Use my Niji Pro. I feel like bronzer just makes such a difference. So here's the lip combo I'm going to use. I'm going to use my About Face Paper Romance again. I still haven't sharpened this, but I need to. Definitely time to sharpen. This line wouldn't be so wonky if I had sharpened this. I'm going to sharpen this. This is my Pat McGrath lipstick in Veiled Rose. This is what she looks like. That's what that looks like on me. Let me just blend the face in. I feel like I could use a good buffing. I like that a lot. I like the look. So I've seen that my favorite setting spray has been discontinued, and I'm really sad about it because I'm almost out of this one and I only have one backup left. Okay. Am I going to go in with any highlight? I am trying to pan this highlight, so let me go ahead and go in with the highlight. I'm going to take this Detail Pro and load it up because this is a baked formula. Here we go. The blush itself already has a really good sheen, so just kind of trying to use this product. It really didn't need it, but can't hurt. So that's it. This is the look I created using the Metropolis palette. We used 4 shades. We used that one, the 2 blues, and this brown here. That's it. 4 shadows. I used 4 shadows in this giant palette. She's really colorful. So I hope that I've inspired you to get some more use out of your Metropolis palette and maybe create a blue smoky look. It's really easy with this palette, but really you can use any blue palette that you have. Love this palette so much. I'm so glad she brought it back. I'm seriously thinking about getting a backup, but there's no need. I am far from hitting pan in any of these shades, but the thing is, although some of these shades I've never used, the ones that I have used, I've used a lot, and I can already see some pretty good dips in like my khakis and some of the browns and the blues. And I'm afraid to not have this palette in my collection. So I know that sounds crazy, but I can't justify buying a backup since I don't use this all the time. But I do want to get more use out of this, so I plan to make another look in the near future. Be sure to comment down below and let me know what color story you would like to see me pull from this palette if you want to see that in the future. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me in another one of my videos. I hope to catch you in my next one. Bye. Okay. Okay, this is my Pat McGrath blush.